Hello, what's up, everybody? This your boy KiddxStar with another review. We're doing My Hero Academia Chapter 362, and I gotta say, well, hold on, let me do this real quick. That boy Bakugo is Bakugan, folded, finito, not a character no more. Dynamite is Donna dead. Now that I got my jokes out of the way, I did record this video prior, but like there was no audio, so I had to re-record the video. So now when talking, so I have all my thoughts together, so this is probably gonna be a little quick. It's gonna be a little run through, but I'm basically gonna tell y'all what happened in the chapter and what to look out for, what to be excited for, and my little theories every now and then. But before I get into it, if you like the content, please like, subscribe, and comment down below. And when I begin doing this, I plan to do these reviews a little bit more. I plan to at least get a video out one a week. Not every week I'm gonna do My Hero. Some weeks I might do Black Clover, because Black Clover dropped a really good chapter that I enjoyed. Some weeks I might do One Piece, and some days I might not days but weeks I might like drop a couple videos, but at least one video a week on top of my streaming and stuff like that. If you don't know, I also stream on with the same name, KiddxStar, on Twitch. Follow me on Twitch. I'm close to 1,000 right now. I'm at 791 followers on Twitch. I'm trying to get to 800, and from 800 to 900, 900 to 1,000. I'm trying to get up there with the big boys now. You know what I'm saying? So really appreciate that. Really appreciate y'all watching the video, giving me likes, and supporting me. But let's get into this review real quick. Now, this chapter is a pretty heartfelt chapter. Let's start at the very beginning. We have Tamaki, or Sun Eater, using his most powerful move that he's shown us throughout the entire series, the cornucopia plasma cannon. That move, to me, don't make no fucking sense how it was able to be done. I actually don't understand how his quirk works at this point, because he literally just eats a bunch of stuff and it like culminates and like turns into like powers for him, so he can like do these combinations and stuff, which I'm like, okay, that's cool. But now he's able to shoot fucking laser beams from the combinations, everything that he eats. Not sure how that's possible. Not sure what animal out there spits fucking laser. Probably a camel or something like that. He probably got, basically he has like a superpower camel spit in his arm. But funnily enough, that move was enough to tear apart Shigaraki from head to toe, and then open Shigaraki up for Lemillion to come through and rock the fuck out that nigga. And unfortunately, that still wasn't enough. Shigaraki was able to stand back up from being hit from all that shit and literally show all of them, it's like, you can't stop me. I'm unbeatable at this point. And it's kind of depressing because the top UA students, all three of them, just weren't able to beat past Shigaraki's defense. At this point, his defense is basically as strong or even stronger than All For One's defense. And so I'm not really sure how they can beat him without the help of Izuku or One For All at this point, because I feel like One For All is the only quirk right now in the series that has enough strength to bypass all of that. I'm thinking it's getting to the point from these couple chapters that All Might have to step in, and All Might die. I'm gonna keep it a G. I'm gonna keep it a G. Now, in the aspect of all this happening, we did have Bakugo stand back up, and when he stood back up, it kind of struck me as interesting, because he stood back up because like he knew there was something he can do to stop Shigaraki. Now you might be thinking, oh, that's just like, now people might be thinking, oh, he's just fighting just to fight, because I mean that's all they do. They have no choice but to fight. But I really think that he saw something that others aren't seeing that he can do with that he could do to beat Shigaraki. But before we get into what I think that possibly is, let's start with the fact that like in this chapter, we finally get information on what the caveat to Bakugo's quirk is. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. I don't remember Horikoshi telling us early on in the series about what exactly it was that could beat out Bakugo's side effect was. All we know is that he just has to sweat a lot, and he uses sweat to make explosions. And so, but he told us is like from the amount of explosions that he has, it stores up in his body, right? And he releases it through his palms. Now, unfortunately, it gets to the point where he has used his quirk so much and he has sweat so much that the explosions just store throughout his entire body. So that the more he uses his quirk, the more his body, like throughout his body, those explosions happen. So it's not just simply him just letting out explosions through his hands at this point. He's having explosions go like literally reach through his entire arm into like every part of his body. So the more he using his quirk, the more he the stronger it is, because it does make him faster, and he does propel himself around like quite a bit. But it gets to the point where he ends up killing himself from using his quirk. His quirk actually makes his heart stop. And that's really, really, really interesting because, like, throughout the entire series, he has always been able to use his quirk over and over and over. It has shown exhaustion, but we have never really seen past that exhaustion. We haven't really seen much from it. But from this, we finally get to see now that, like, yeah, him using that quirk actually hurts him quite a bit. And he even said it this chapter. He was like, "Oh, Izuku, this is exactly what you've been putting yourself through this entire time. Maybe someday will I be able to reach you." That shit right there, I ain't gonna lie. Bakugo not my favorite character. I really don't like his I don't really like his reason for not liking Izuku, but that character progression is probably top 10. That shit is phenomenal character progression. And the way he took that fist to the chest from Shigaraki when everybody tried to stop Shigaraki, and he was done. He was done. He's out, bro. Like, Dynamite's Dyna dead. Like, he's not going to be able to fight for the rest of this series. Like, and even if he is able to fight, I don't know what the fuck he gonna do. But that kind of segues into this next bit I want to talk about. I feel like Bakugo saw something that the rest of the heroes did not see when it comes to Shigaraki. Because when he was fighting Shigaraki, if you remember in the last chapter, he kept noting, like, Shigaraki's patterns, the way he uses this side of his body, the way he uses that side of the body. The entire time, Bakugo kept fighting mentally. Bakugo has always been a very, very smart character. He has been loud, he has been annoying, but he has been smart. He is a very smart kid. So he saw something in the rest that the heroes haven't seen, and he has been shown to do this multiple times, where he sees other things that people aren't able to see. Him and Izuku are like side by side when it comes to they see something that others aren't seeing around them. So that's like that's a very cool dynamic between the two of them. Aside from that, I feel like that little blast that he tried to do, like that little last little explosion that he tried to do, it missed. But he was, or maybe it didn't miss. Maybe he was aiming for something that nobody else was able to see. But there was something he was aiming for that nobody was able to see but him. That's my theory on it. Now, do I believe the boy is dead? Not exactly. I'm kind of 50-50. I'm gonna need to see what the next chapter brings. If he is dead, that's going to put Izuku in a situation of where this is, and this is where I really want to see the series go. If Bakugo does die, if this is his final chapter of being alive and this is his final moment, I want to see what Izuku is going to do, or the internal struggle between Izuku and Shigaraki. Because as you remember, when Bakugo was hurt in front of Izuku lost his mind and kept senselessly attacking Shigaraki. Izuku at that point did not care about anything but hurting Shigaraki. He wanted to defeat Shigaraki so bad to where he like completely forgot everything around him. Now, if Izuku is put in a situation where he has to, well, basically do something like that again, but not really do it again, but he has a choice. Will he sit there and choose to save Shigaraki, or will he destroy or kill Shigaraki? Because that puts him in a situation where it tests his morality as a hero. Will he actually be a hero? Put away his side feelings and do what he's supposed to do as a hero, or will he actually let the villains actually beat him and make him do something? It's like, you know how Batman, the Batman and Joker thing, where Joker always tests Batman to see how far he will stick to his morals. That's basically what I'm seeing in this chapter. This is what I'm seeing in the build up for everything that's going on right now, and I'm very interested to see if it will go that path. Personally, I feel like maybe there's a way that Bakugo can come back alive. I mean, they don't really, in this series, they don't really have healers. The one healer is like this one lady that, I mean, she's able to do only so much. But when people get hurt in the series, they get hurt. They suffer permanent damage. Like, there's a lot of, there's like these things that these people suffer cannot get replaced. So a lot of these pro heroes right now, after the war that they suffered, they have things about them that they just can't do anymore. Like, you have Night Eye. He literally lost one eye. He lost an eye. He can't even use his quirk no more the same way as everybody else. He can't do it. That's why he had to rely on the other student from 1B to use his quirk, because the one from 1B is able to copy and use anybody's quirk. So he had to rely on him for it. So I'm very interested to see where they're going with this. I'm very interested in seeing more from the series. The Horikoshi has really lately been in his bag when it comes to this writing for the series, so I'm excited to see what else can come through from all of this. With that though, that's my review of chapter 362 of My Hero Academia. If I were to give it a rating, definitely an 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10 chapter. Like, this is one of the best chapters throughout this entire series, hands down. No arguing. This is probably one of the best chapters, and I cannot wait to see more. With that being the case, thank y'all so much for coming out for watching the video. Please leave a like, subscribe, and comment. And if you want to see another series from me, please comment that series down below. I'm not really sure what else I'm gonna do for this week, if I even do another video for this week, but I'm not opposed for doing anything else, so let me know. I thank y'all so much for coming out to watching the video. I'll catch y'all in the next video, and I'm back on my grind, baby. But thank y'all so much for coming out. Deuces.